In a small town outside Prague, there is a church adorned with the skeletons of at least 40,000 people.
The Sedlec Ossuary, aka the Bone Church.
Assembled in the 1800s, each bone was stacked by a single woodcarver.
Deep within the Czech Republic lies a church unlike any other. A haunting masterpiece constructed from the remains of thousands of souls, the Sedlec Ossuary, popularly known as the Bone Church, is a macabre yet fascinating testament to humanity's complex relationship with death, faith, and art. With an estimated 40,000 human bones woven into every surface, this eerie chapel invites visitors to confront the fragility of life and the enduring power of memory in the most unsettling way. But beneath its astonishing beauty lie dark truths, secrets, and stories that continue to send shivers down the spines of those brave enough to enter. 1. Born from tragedy, the origins of the Bone Church. The story of Sedlec's Bone Church begins in the 13th century. In 1278, the abbot of Sedlec Monastery journeyed to Jerusalem and brought back a handful of sacred soil from the holy city. He scattered this soil over the local cemetery, transforming it into one of the most revered burial sites in Central Europe. Pilgrims flocked to Sedlec, seeking a sacred resting place for themselves and their loved ones. Over time, the cemetery grew into a hub of spiritual significance, with countless lives laid to rest among its sacred grounds. However, catastrophe struck in the 14th century when the Black Death ravaged Europe, claiming the lives of an estimated 30,000 plague victims. The horrors of the plague compounded with subsequent conflicts, including the Hussite Wars, which added another 10,000 bodies to the already overflowing cemetery. Bodies piled upon bodies, an unimaginable scene of death that the land could no longer contain. 2. The bones find a new purpose. By the 19th century, the accumulated remains had become a disturbing spectacle. In 1870, the Sedlec Monastery's caretakers enlisted the help of a local woodcarver, František Rint, to organize the bones. Instead of simply stacking skulls and femurs in piles, Rint transformed them into a work of art, an act that would forever cement the church's reputation for the macabre. What Rint created was far beyond simple decoration. He fashioned a massive chandelier from human bones, arranged skulls to spell out a coat of arms, and draped garlands of jawbones along the walls. The altar was decorated with a monstrance composed entirely of children's skulls and femurs. Each piece was meticulously crafted, with Rint even signing his work in a language no other artist could claim, using human bones as his signature. 3. The macabre artistry of death. Walking into the Sedlec Ossuary, visitors are immediately struck by the overwhelming presence of bones. The chandelier, hanging like a grotesque jewel, is composed of every bone in the human body, arms, legs, spines, carefully arranged to create an eerie yet mesmerizing centerpiece. When lit by flickering candles, the bones shimmer, giving the impression that life itself is still flickering within the chamber of death. The walls are lined with skulls stacked in symmetrical patterns, while ribcage garlands wrap around columns, and bones form a border along the ceiling. Every detail reflects an astonishing level of craftsmanship, an unsettling reminder that death, once feared, has been transformed into a form of eternal art. 4. The symbolism behind the bones. The bones are not merely morbid decorations, they symbolize the transient nature of life and the hope of rebirth. The entire space is a meditation on mortality, a stark reminder that death is the inevitable destiny of all living things. The arrangement of bones into religious symbols and heraldic emblems, like the black raven clutching a Turkish soldier's skull, underscores themes of conquest, sacrifice, and the divine order. 5. Dark legends and haunting stories. Over the centuries, the Sedlec Ossuary has accumulated legends and ghost stories. Many believe the bones are haunted by the spirits of those who once occupied them, still lingering in the shadowy corners of the church. On stormy nights, locals whisper that eerie whispers and ghostly footsteps can be heard echoing through the silent space. Some say that the bones themselves, arranged in haunting patterns, serve as vessels for restless spirits seeking peace. 6. The ethical dilemma. Reverence or disrespect. While many visitors marvel at the artistic ingenuity of the bone arrangements, others question the morality of turning human remains into decorations. In today's context, The use of bones as art raises ethical concerns. Are we respecting the dead or exploiting their remains for shock value? Tourists often pose with sunglasses on skulls or take bizarre selfies, blurring the line between reverence and insensitivity. 7. Secrets hidden in plain sight. Despite the macabre spectacle, many believe there are secrets hidden within the bones of the church. Secrets the church has deliberately concealed. Some conspiracy theorists suggest that the bones hold clues to ancient mysteries such as secret societies, hidden relics, or even evidence of a deeper spiritual truth. Others speculate that the bones are part of a larger, more sinister history involving occult practices or underground rituals. 8. The power of death as art. The Sedlec Ossuary is more than just a curiosity. It's a powerful statement on mortality's role in human culture. The transformation of human remains into art reflects a complex relationship. Death is inevitable, but it also has a profound influence on life and faith. The bones serve as a reminder that, despite our earthly pursuits, we are all interconnected through mortality, and that life's fleeting nature is worthy of both reverence and reflection. 9. Preservation and modern-day mysteries. Today, the bones are carefully preserved, and the church remains a popular tourist destination. Yet, many wonder about the true origins of these remains. Are they all from victims of the Black Death and wars? Or do some bones have even darker histories, perhaps from unmarked graves, or victims of other undisclosed tragedies? The remains continue to hold stories that have yet to be fully uncovered, adding layers of mystery to the haunting site. 10. Would you dare to visit? The Sedlec Ossuary is a place that challenges our perceptions of death, beauty, and spirituality. It confronts us with the raw reality that our bodies are transient, yet it also transforms that reality into a form of transcendence through art. Would you visit this eerie monument to mortality? Would you stand beneath the chandelier of bones, contemplating the stories they tell? Or would the unsettling aura be too much to bear? The Bone Church of Sedlec stands as a testament to humanity's complex relationship with death, a place where art and mortality collide in haunting harmony. Whether seen as a masterpiece of macabre artistry or a chilling reminder of life's impermanence, the church invites us to reflect on what truly remains after death: memories, stories, and perhaps a glimpse of something beyond.